Hello all. Today I would like to talk about why this data science is so popular. Rather, I want to frame my question in a different way. Different way means why me or you or anyone actually want to pursue his or her career in data science. Any answer for that? Probably yes, and lot of answer for that, not a single one, right? Most of the time, the people think that this is hot cake right now. So, what do you mean by hot cake? Hot cake means now, if somebody learn anything about the data science, he or she will definitely get a job. Yes, that might be a true, but friends, there are a lot of things in the market which is supposed to be a hot cake. But if you can say about the data science or data management, rather, I can say, I never say it is a kind of a cake or something which you can eat easily and then you can continue your career into that. Probably, I always said the reasoning is very important whenever you choose any career. If your reason is just because it is a hot cake, it means that later on, if something else is a hot cake, definitely you want to shift your career from that one to another one, isn't it? Yes, very true. Okay. Now, if you want to change your careers of so many times, I'm okay for that. That's again not at all a big problem, but it should be in a proper sequence as well. I mean, suppose you want to change your career from one stream to entirely to a different, then there might be a problem. For example, if you are working as a developer, now you want to, let's say, change it to a DBA, that is also welcome. Okay. That question is what, why you want to do it. So this why is very important. Now, friends, who else is much more, let's say, eligible for this data science? Forget about the hot cake or the other parts as well. Okay. I'm not saying the technically. I am saying mentally as well, not only in a terms of a technical, but in a terms of mental level as well. What do you think? Who is supposed to be the eligible for a data science or a data science scientist role? The people who is able to visualize, a person who is able to visualize the things is eligible for this course. When I say visualize it, it means what? He or she must be able to visualize the things in a different manner. Then I can say he or she is eligible for that. Whether he or she is coming from the technical background or not, that is really not at all make any much more difference. Trust me. If you are from the technical background, definitely you will get a certain advantage. Okay, but that is only up to that level. Okay, so that is why data science, being a data science, what are supposed to be the eligible criteria and why I want to pursue my career into that, whether I am able to, let's say, enjoy my career once I have been into the data science or not. That is much more important. So how do I let's say judge myself? I will give you a simple test. Look at around the area. My way of, let's say, thinking, and you might find it a bit different. I want to make it so simple. Just look at around your area, means look at here and there. Then are you able to find out something out of it? I mean to say, if you are able to see, let's assume a good picture. What exactly you think about it? It is just a good picture, or you really want to know technical things about it? Who drawed it? What type of a color actually used in it, or how actually it get let's say, technically speaking, how actually it get framed, and out of it, what exactly the message that picture is going to you. I mean to say, if you can see a data, any kind of information, are you able to visualize that information in a way, in a different way, in a different format? Are you able to see the information in a different format? If it is so, you are 100% eligible. I will give you just an example. If you can see, let's assume, when I say information means, let's say right now the IPL is going on, Indian Premier League cricket matches is going on. Okay. If you can see that matches, what is actually You are going to observe what is going to, let's say, what kind of a data actually you extract from that. What you understand out of it, that is more important. That is why whenever you are with the client, it means what exactly the client want from the particular data. Are you able to extract it from that? If it is so, then you are eligible for that. If you are not, then you are not at all eligible. Now we have a different tools available, how to extract the data, how to visualize the data, but those are the tools only. Okay. Likewise, we have a tool called Pentaho. You might not heard about it, but the job of that tool is to visualize the things. You might heard about the statistics, right? So what do you mean by statistic actually? It is a graphical presentation of your data. It gives you a presentation, means what type of, let's say, if you talk about the sales or if you talk about any particular product. So it will give you a graphical presentation of your sales or a product. So what do you mean by that? That is the statistical information. Okay. So that out of that statistical information, what information actually you understand, that is where it is data science comes in the picture. My suggestion is what, before you, let's say, start your career as a data scientist, you first go and understand how actually the data work. I mean, first you should learn the data management. When I say data management means how the data actually moves into the system. System means the computer. Okay. Then what type of a processes get happened into that system. Then how the data gets stored into the system. Okay. And then how we actually extract the data out of that system as a report. Once you got that report, so it means you have a complete status of your business. So reports are nothing but the status of your business. Okay. Once you receive status of your business or your client business, then you are able to visualize in a terms of a decision making. You are able to let's say make a decisions. So your historical data is just to historical data. I mean to say your historical data reports is nothing but just to provide you what reports. And then out of that reports, you are going to extract what decisions. Fine. Once you extract the decision out of it, now client want what? Something out new or something extra out of that. That is where the data science comes in the picture. So that's something new or something extra. How do you, let's say, understand? How do you manage? How to let's say go ahead with this? What do you think? That is where my today's session and today onwards session, few of my videos, I'm going to focus my videos for few of my videos onto the planning area. Data science and the planning. Rather, I can say if you want to pursue your career, okay, in any stream, planning is far more important. So what do you mean by planning first of all? Planning means doing things systematically. So arranging your things systematically. So first of all, if you want to learn data science, so you should actually go ahead and develop a plan, a proper plan, which leads you towards a beautiful career as a data science. Okay. So what do you think the step number one for that particular plan is what, as per my suggestion, step number one is what, first of all, you should able to understand what is meant by data. So data is the information. What type of information? Any type of information. You can look around you. Lots of information around you. Forget about the commercial aspects. Forget about the technical things for a while. Okay. Even you can look at your body. Lots of information actually gathered every day inside your body. So that is where first of all the data comes in the picture. So first of all, you should able to understand what is meant by that data. If you can go nearby the grocery store, that grocery store owner actually produce lots of data on a daily basis. What type of data? Definitely you purchase something, he will give you a bill, right? As a confirmation of your transaction, financial transaction. That is a bill, or rather I can say vouchers. technical name is vouchers. Okay, so collection of that list of a voucher to your shopkeeper is nothing but a data again. So at the end of the day or end of the, let's say, the month and end of the year, so out of that voucher, when he look at that voucher, what he understand? He understand what is supposed to be the sale actually happened. And then if you want to deep drill down into that, then he or she will look at for which actually the product, what are the products which actually are high sellable products and other things. Very simple things. Likewise, we should able to first of all generate the data. Now, if you want to generate the data, if you want to load the data, if you want to store the data, okay, what are the tools? If you want to generate it from, what are the sources from where your client is going to get the data? Friends, there is a source called raw data. What is that? Raw data. What do you mean by raw data? The raw data is a data which is actually get collected to a company. There are a few companies whose job is to just collect the data. Yes, it might be a survey data. It might be, let's say, from sensors. They get collected the data, collected the information. Okay, so all that that type of a data initially get collected where? Into files. It might be a flat files as well. The simple files. Okay. Now, as of when required, if I require that data out of that files, I just can't use my files to extract the data or to read my data. So what I need a databases. So first of all, extract the data from the different sources, put it where? Into the file. And then that file is now moving your data where? Into different databases, where the storage actually taken place. Oracle is one of that. Warehousing Teradata is one of that. We have a big data where the unstructured data is also get captured. It is also over there. Okay. So the job of this three giant RDBMS is to what? Collect that data and store it. So while collecting of that data, it will first of all move where? Into their memory. What is going to happen into the memory? Process. And then after what? Data loading taken place. So data get loaded where? Into storage areas of that different databases. Once the data gets stored into different areas, then as of when required, I should be able to extract the data, isn't it? How do I extract the data? I definitely needed some languages. So there is a language called SQL. So friends, so my first, let's say, request to you guys is what, first of all, you should learn visualizing the data, then different sources of a data, ETL. People used to call it as an ETL. I'm not saying you should be master of that, but you should be aware how the data flow actually taken place. Okay, so ETL. Then after Oracle. Why Oracle? Because Oracle helps to provide you a transactional RDBMS. Again, I'm not saying you should be master into that. Okay, but you should learn how actually data moves from memory and memory to disk and then disk to again memory and creating answer set and give it to you back. Same wise, we have a Teradata warehousing environment because nowadays data is too huge. It is not only the huge data, because of that I'm using Teradata. It is because its processing speed is so high as well. Okay, there are the other advantages as well. Likewise, what we have big data, where the unstructured data also get captured, easily get captured. Okay, so again it goes into the memory, then it moves into where is moved into its storage area. So friends, first of all, learn about this one. Don't make a hurry, because this is a very awesome career if you, let's say, go step by step. So friends, the last batch, it's over just now. I'm going to start my next batch. I will inform you into my next video when it is going to be start, and in my next video as well we will continue about the planning. So the step number 1 is what? First of all, learn all those things. Okay, now after that we will move for the step number 2 that I will continue in my next video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.